and welcome to Ask AD, the show where you can ask me anything. Well, anything to do with music, marketing, and business. I'm not going to answer any fashion tips or give you relationship advice. Today's question comes from Gary S., who's asking me, can I use beats I find online free for non-profit use? And the answer is, it depends on the producer that you're trying to download the beats from. So usually producers will have some kind of a free download beat initiative. But I would always get their permission first, and obviously don't just stream rip something from their YouTube channel or try and jack something from their website without permission. Make sure that the producer is actually giving away free downloads and there's an official download link to do so, and that you follow whatever instructions they give you to use the beats for free. So usually that might entail something like being subscribed to their newsletter or subscribing to their website or following them on Twitter or something like that. So just make sure you understand their free beat policy and that you follow everything, and then you should be straight. Now that doesn't mean that you can go and use those beats and create a song and sell it online or perform with it live or put it on the radio. A free beat is just for non-profit use, which basically means you can record a song and give it away for free. You can upload it to SoundCloud or YouTube, always of course with credits to the producer so people know where you got the beat from, and that's just common courtesy anyway. What you can't do is you can't put it on the radio because that usually entails some kind of royalties, and you can't perform with the beat live on stage because usually venues will have some kind of a cover fee or they'll be charging for drinks, so that kind of constitutes a monetized environment, which means that basically the music from the producer is being used in a monetized fashion, which is obviously not free non-profit use. What you also can't do is upload a video or a song to YouTube and then monetize it with advertisements. Because again, that's a monetized use, and in order to do that, you actually need what's called a synchronization license. I actually talked about that in one of my previous videos. So definitely that is not a non-profit free use, but of course you can upload it to YouTube with all the ads disabled and just as a free promotional track. Again, just make sure you always give credit to the producer, either in the title of the song that you're uploading, for example, produced by Anno, Domini, or in the description underneath the video or wherever else you can fit it. Now, if we want to flip this question on its head for a second and look at it from the perspective of the producer, should you, if you are a music producer, give out beats for free? And in my opinion, yes, you should, but only if you're also getting something in return. So for example, you could be asking an artist for an email address. You could ask them to subscribe to your newsletter. Or you could ask them to register on your website in order to start downloading, or you could ask them to follow you on Twitter, and so on and so on. So you should always look to get some kind of a value out of giving something away for free. Otherwise you're literally just throwing out all your hard work for nothing. And that doesn't really serve anyone, and it just kind of waters down the entire music production industry. So you're not doing yourself or anyone else a favor. On the other hand, when I started making beats about 13 years ago, giving out free beats definitely helped me to grow my brand awareness, to start networking with artists, and also just to build my future relationships with potential talented artists. So for me, a lot of the artists back in the days that I was giving free beats to are now the same great clients that continuously buy from me, and now they're signed to labels, they're doing big things. Some of them are even video makers who are now creating their own TV shows or have their own YouTube channels that are popping off. So you can see that potentially there can be a lot of power in giving away something for free, and in return you are going to get something in the long term. So my advice would be, yes, give away free beats, but just make sure that you're capitalizing on that in some fashion. So that's my opinion on the whole free beat thing, both from the point of view of the artist and the producer. If you guys have any thoughts or comments on this, then just post away underneath this video. And of course, if you have any other questions about music, about marketing or business, then let me know and I'm going to answer them in my next video. That's all from me, AD. I'll see you guys next time.